So this is a video on how to use the ZOCCAM app when you log in with your username and password, which is a phone number and your 8-digit passcode. This is the home screen that you will see. And when you log in, you will choose Capture is the tile that applies to what we are doing. So choosing Capture takes you to this screen. This is the screen where you would choose either earnest money or additional earnest money. I want you to know that this is a national app, and so there will be things inside this app that don't apply to the services or the choices that are things we use here in our market. So choose earnest money for this example. And then we're going to look for the escrow agent that we frequently use the most. So go to the search bar, type in Man for Man, McGibney, and Jordan. Click the tile for Man, McGibney, and Jordan. Other service providers may have multiple locations. So in order to comply with that in the app, you need to select him again. And then you're going to go ahead and type in the information that is important to your contract. So property address, city, state, zip code, check amount, and then you're going to make sure that you select contract already sent, because you will have followed the checklist that says that once you're under contract, you're going to send it to the lender that the buyer is using if they're financing this, and the attorney that's going to do the closing. And typically, although it's not required, it's very typical that the attorney that's doing the closing is also the escrow agent. So that's what you're going to choose there if that's the case. Then you're also going to go down here, stop it, and you're going to put in the information that says who the parties are, the buyer, the buyer's agent, the seller, the seller's agent. I'm going to put a number in here so it stops freaking out. And then you're going to select the box that shows which person in this party is you. So if you're the buyer's agent, make sure you check that box there. And then when you're done, you're going to click Capture, and then it will enable the camera on your phone to take a photograph of the check that is the earnest money check. Now, once you've done that, you're going to want to make sure you hold on to that check for a few days. Make sure that everything goes through appropriately. Do not dispose of that check prematurely. And then you will receive a signed receipt of monies. Now that is the last page of the offer to purchase. That is a way for you to track the due diligence money and the earnest money check, that they are sent and received to the appropriate parties. It's something you must have in your dot loop. It's something you should convey and send over to the other side of the transaction to show that you have done your part and that your client has turned money in appropriately, so that no one's in breach of contract. So that's something that you're going to want to do. And once you've done that, then you can shred the earnest money check. So that's how you use the app. It's so great because not only in times like this where we want to be safe and not be in close contact with people that we shouldn't be, but talk about efficiency in your business and a great way to make sure that we are not wasting time, and you don't even have to put on pants. Like, this is great, fantastic way to use your time. So the app is fantastic. Get used to using it. Make it something that you use in your daily practice, and let us know if you have any questions. Hope it helps.